Right, so I'll start recording. Thank you all for coming on this Zoom tonight. How good is your product knowledge? I thought I would start one of these Zooms for our region because I'd watched a recording by RVP Andy Roberts, had done one, and well, I wasn't very good, so I decided it was an area that I personally needed to work on. So I thought, why not get everyone involved? It's a bit of a work in progress, so any feedback afterwards will be appreciated, but just please be gentle with me. I hope you all have a pen and paper ready. What I will do is I will ask 3 questions on each of the products that I mentioned. And all you need to do is jot down your answers. Then afterwards I will unmute you and sort of select people randomly to answer the questions. Now, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm not going to force you to if you're uncomfortable. No one will be taking score, I certainly won't. So you don't need to worry. If you don't know it, that's fine. I don't care, you know, any guess is good. And I'm sure none of us will judge anybody else as to how they are doing. After all, it's just for fun. And, you know, you've committed the time to taking part. You may not know everything, but hopefully this will actually just increase all our knowledge on the products. And even if you just remember one thing about one of the products, then it's a start, isn't it? So, thumbs up, are you all ready to get started? Why have you all frozen on me? Can you hear me? Oh no.
We can hear you, Susan.
Hello, I was going to say you.
Yes, I can hear you.
You're all frozen on me, and it's like, oh no, right. So we're all ready to get started then. So we'll start with Fizz Sticks. So, what are the 2 flavours you can order? I should have a little countdown, shouldn't I? Very good. Who's that? Jennifer. Very good. Right, number 2. How many grams of caffeine and sugar does each Fizz Stick contain? And number 3, a key ingredient is vitamin B. What role do the vitamins B play? Right, so the next is greens balance. How many servings does each tub hold?
I missed that question.
I've unmuted you all so I can actually hear if you have problems. How many of your 5 a day is 1 scoop equivalent to?
Is that number 5?
So how many servings, how many of your 5 a day is 1 scoop equivalent to? And number 3 on greens balance is 1 serving of greens balance provides the nutritional benefit of how many fruits and vegetables?
No.
Yes, get your feet off the DVD player.
Right, the final product is meal replacement shakes. How many grams of protein can you find in 1 serving?
Bruna, how many grams of protein in 1 serving of meal replacement?
No conferring.
Number 2 is how many essential vitamins and minerals are in each serving?
What can hear?
How many what, sorry?
How many essential vitamins and minerals are in each serving?
I don't know.
Yes, don't do that.
And number 3, what does it not contain? You can name three things. What does the meal replacement shake not contain? So does anybody need me to repeat any questions?
I don't know anyway.
I missed the second one from Green Balance.
The second one from Green Balance is how many of your 5 a day is 1 scoop equivalent to?
Probably a few. What are you laughing at?
Is there any more?
I'm answering.
Or is everybody okay with everything?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, okay, then we'll go through the answers. So, Fizz Sticks, number 1, what are the 2 flavours you can order? Who would like to answer that one? Go on then, Victoria.
Citrus and pomegranate.
Correct. Number 2, how many grams of caffeine and sugar are in each Fizz Stick?
I think I know.
Go on.
50 milligrams of caffeine
Yeah,
and 2 grams of sugar.
correct.
Woo!
Well done. Number 3, a key ingredient of vitamins B. What roles do these play?
Oh, I do.
That's a bit of a tricky one.
Shall I know that with vitamin B, vitamin B is really hard to get from the daily diet, isn't it?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Isn't it for your energy and metabolism?
It is, yeah, it's energy wielding metabolism, and
Yeah.
it contributes to a reduction of tiredness and fatigue.
Yeah.
Yay.
Isn't it good for your immune system as well? Some of the different B vitamins.
Yeah, I think it is. So they were just the 2 that I took off the key points from the sheets. Greens Balance, how many servings does a tub hold?
30.
30, that's right. How many of your 5 a day is 1 scoop equivalent to?
1.
One.
1, yeah.
One.
And 1 serving of Green Balance provides the nutritional benefit of how many fruits and vegetables?
37.
Well done, Jennifer.
How many?
37.
Oh.
All in that tiny little scoop. And finally, the meal replacement shakes. How many grams of protein can you find in 1 serving?
20.
Yeah. How many essential vitamins and minerals are in each serving?
24.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Heidi.
Me. Heidi. Sorry, me doesn't
So I'm
help,
looking
does
down, I'm not looking. Right. So what does a meal replacement shake not contain? There's quite a few different answers to this one from the product sheet.
Whey.
Gluten.
Gluten, yeah.
Dairy.
Whey.
Yes.
Sweetness. Soy.
Sorry.
Soy.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Soy.
Soy.
No sweeteners
No sweeteners, that's right.
or artificial flavourings.
Correct.
I know them too. I was stuck on a third.
It also doesn't contain any saturated fat, trans fats or cholesterol.
Good.
We always go on the gluten and the flavours and the sweeteners, doesn't it? But obviously that's quite a good saturated fats, trans fats and cholesterol as well.
Yeah.
That's quite a good one. Right, so that's it really. That was the quiz. I know it's short and sweet, but I don't want to drag it out for too long. So I'm sort of aiming to do this type of thing next week as well. Have you sort of like enjoyed it? Have you thought it was a good idea or?
I think it's a brilliant idea because it makes you sit down and have a good read of the product sheet, whereas normally you perhaps read maybe a couple of bits of it. You actually read the whole thing and make sure you take it all in because you need to know it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's quite a few things that I'm like, oh.
It encourages your self-learning, doesn't it? Throughout the week, when you know what's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. Even if you just remember one thing from it, or you know, a couple of things, then it just still helps, doesn't it? And it just gets us going, looking at each product every
I think as well, I could get 2 out of each of those, having quickly gone through the sheets earlier today. But now having heard people actually say the words and almost be able to remember who it was said it, and it sort of reinforces it a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we sort of all know it, don't we? But it's just trying to remember it, isn't it?
I think as well, it sort of jogs your memory when you're reading like the key benefits. It jogs your memory, and you think, "Oh, this would help so and so," and you've perhaps not thought of them before.
Well, yeah, because the cholesterol thing is quite good, isn't it? You know, if you know somebody with like high cholesterol, it's good that there is no cholesterol.
Yeah.
And
You just think, "Oh, I guess so and so should try this."
yeah. Also, what Andy did, he was saying he was going to do things on those products. If anybody had any tips about having them, you know, taking them, what they use them for, anything like that as well. So if anybody has anything like that to share about any of the products that we do at the time, would be a good idea. I mean, I put the sticks in my protein shake and my greens balance all together. Sometimes I end up with a lovely, like, bright green protein shake, but Fizz Sticks in it work a treat. That's the only time I tend to have a Fizz Stick, is first thing in the morning in my protein shake. Just gives me that bit of a lift to start the day with.
What do they taste like with the Fizz Sticks in the meal replacement? So I have the meal replacement morning and lunchtime now.
Yeah.
What do they taste like with a Fizz Stick in them?
It tastes really nice. If you put, obviously, orange in a chocolate, it just tastes like chocolate orange.
Oh my god.
So, but I put the pomegranate in. I don't care. I put all sorts in. You know.
Put anything in. See how we go.
And I can't say with my concoctions I've come up with anything yet that I thought was absolutely disgusting that I couldn't do. I mean, I've had the greens balance. I put the digestion plus, the omega-3 capsules in, a Fizz Stick in, possibly. I just put everything in.
It's actually a paste by the time you finish, isn't it?
Sometimes it's a bit. I think actually a good one is a chocolate replacement with spinach.
Really?
My friend told me about that one, and I thought that would be disgusting. I did do it frozen, and I tried to blend it. And one time I did it after it defrosted in my little blender. It just like wound the spinach round and round on it, so I had to literally cut it off my blender. But it was actually really nice. Even for breakfast. So
oh, that's interesting.
yeah, see what concoctions you can make up.
Is that this week's homework?
That can be this week's homework if you wish. So that's about it really. What I thought we'll do next week is, it sounds a bit scary, but and then what I'll do is I'll paste it up and I'll make the Zoom number a regular number as well. This one won't be, but I'll make sure in the future that I have the same Zoom number. But we're going to do the RE9 Advanced. That's not the whole RE9 set, that's just the general range. The Pure Vibrance collection. And again, that's just general information on the Pure Vibrance, because I thought in another week we can go down to each product more individually. And also the Genius Resurfacing Pads and Solution. But so what I'll do on the region pages, I'll actually put the copy of the PDFs just in case anybody needs them, so we all know which one we're doing. And then of course in future weeks we'll go more into the RE9. We're going to teach product individually. But if anybody has any ideas, then let me know. I also thought we would do maybe like joining up consultants, you know, what's the joining fee and points and free gifts and anything like that. So just feed me back with ideas. That would be brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
How does that sound to everybody?
Okay.
As you say, it's a work in progress, so we'll see how it gets on from there. So that's it really. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me.
That's good. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you back.
A bit of knowledge.
Bye.
And
Bye.
I will see you all next week. Bye.
Take care now. Have a good week.
Bye.